it's just 5 of those drones. No, 4 of these drones right here. Just 4 drones and a mule, and they're just doing their own mission. And they just happen to do a lot better than we did.
There's also one other thing harder than gravity about this game. Not saying something that will end up turning into a self-fulfilling prophecy and killing you 10 to 15 minutes later.
Artificial gravity recalibration.
Is it artificial gravity being turned off? Is that greater than gravity?
No, that's super cool. You can find this little teeny hole in the ceiling you can get into.
Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod.
Yeah, I see you're level 130. I bet you've been around a day or two in this game.
Artificial gravity
I've seen some stuff.
Well, this is day 3. For some reason, y'all let me pick the missions. I just pick whichever ones have the most things
That's
next
a good
to
plan. I'm legit stuck. I'm trying. Yeah, no, I mean, you can start.
This is a mission where the you're really able to mess with the terrain with the driller and the engineer. So have defensive spots and stuff for them.
Minecraft point hole.
And it was this mission that this is what aggravated me the most about it. It was this mission that they were doing that zipline thing on. Like, why? You gotta be in the. Oh.
Need fence though. The platforms you just place it on the side, or on the floor and the wall, and just make sure that the wall covers up the entire flank. So it's
Exactly. That's what I was doing. And these people, they were ziplining outside of the zone and everything, making it take forever. And maybe they were just trying to farm experience and just keep the mission going by making it fill up, then letting it go down and shit like that. Maybe I was in the wrong. I was just, I don't know.
If that's the case, then they wouldn't do the fuel one.
Oh, it's my favorite buddy. Okay, guys, I'm not helping with the mission. I'm just gonna ride this thing.
Get the drop pod operational and return
Get the
to
lasso and guide it to
where
where
station, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
These things have gotten me killed so many times.
How'd they get you killed?
I think we get an achievement if we're all on it for a little bit or something like that.
If you're all on it and you kill 5 things.
So basically the engineer sets up a turret.
That's not a bad idea.
We have to be on it.
Oh, there's 5 things.
I'm in a hole.
Dang it. Is it a deep pit of emotion?
If you need to talk about your hole, we're here for you.
Now.
I'm just here to take fall damage.
Look there! Look over here! Guys, are you blind? Look over here! Attention!
This doesn't seem natural.
That was awesome.
That's just normal for the engineer.
Oh wow, I actually made that happen.
Oh, that wasn't what I was talking about. I knew those could, like, my turns could flow. I was talking about the cartoonish animation I was doing of just standing there once this went away.
Just standing in the air. Yeah.
There needs to be a way we can, like, DM the bugs or something and make a wave happen, or, like, make things more difficult. I'm not one of them, you knobhead! There's one for car!
Here, get into cover!
Could we lure a bunch of bugs in here?
We can do whatever we want. We're minors.
Ready to blow.
They can't charge us
We're
till they're
minus,
18.
right? Alien insect.
See, I was just gonna blow it up on my own, but
Wait, did that blow it up?
yeah, I've got that upgrade because it increases damage.
I'm sorry.
No, it's pretty legit. You see the size of that hole?
Yeah.
My shotgun did that. Did you? I shot and it did that.
I told you,
this
this shotgun is amazing.
I know. Oh yeah. Shotgun OP weapon.
Out of all the things that like when you press reload.
All right,
and
let's
you
get
toss
going
them
with
up
the
to
mission.
spin, the shotgun looks cool.
Dig here.
Dang it, and then they came.
You know, the most dangerous thing in this mission is actually those damn cactuses.
History, don't feel bad if you're lighting me up with the flamethrower. I take that friendly fire perk thing so that like, cause like I'd rather you be able to light me on fire and burn like 20 enemies
See,
rather
I just
than you
try to
not
position
try to light me on
myself.
fire.
I just position myself better. That's all.
Sometimes shit happens.
Yeah, and if that happens, well, I can pick you back up. It's your fault you got in my way.
I won't die for you. Barely take damage.
Exactly.
Friendly
We'll
fire.
sort it out
No.
after.
Can't carry anymore. I need the damn minecart on there. Where is it?
You didn't see that.
No, there was nothing. That was completely necessary.
Kill it before somebody gets hurt. Bring it, Becker! Die!
Hey,
But there's a parasite thing.
What?
There's an
there's a
infected
Betsy up
parasite.
there.
Mark it out. Oh, hey.
Bro, do not let that thing get close to us. Fuck it up, Gunner.
But how are we gonna get it back?
Hey, careful, suicide bombers.
Alright, knock it off.
GG. Getting
Oh,
these
hey.
things is
That position we
highly efficient for us.
Well, that wasn't safe.
I needed that.
Behind you. I killed it.
Nah, he's friendly, don't worry about him.
That's
Maybe.
my pet.
Bro, I've been trying this from the beginning. We need to be able to have bug pets. And like they can start off as like little larvae. See, and it would help the lore of the game too, cause like they'd start off as like little larvae or whatever and grow. So like you'd be able to see their cycles of life and all that shit.
Suck on
And a little
this, you
info about it.
freak of nature.
So how do you do a exploder bug pet?
Huh.
But nah, the pets won't do anything. They're strictly like cosmetic, cause the game needs some way to make money and everything. Cause
It'll
like they
cost
get bursts
$30.
of people buying it, but like still, that's not. You need like consistent money and funding. So like have cosmetics.
I don't think
I
they
mean,
do.
people used to just make games. Like,
Yeah,
not
they'll
do
probably
that.
just make
Why
another.
not?
Yeah, but also you got to think of it this way: games back in the day, like you buy your Legend of Zelda game, you bought that game. you have access to that game. Right now, if you have it and the system, you could go play it. But now, everything's on servers. You have to pay a consistent fee to keep this server running. You're not buying a game anymore. You're buying access to a server providing that game.
Unless it's a
So
single
like,
player
things
game.
have changed.
And
Die,
it depends on
monsters!
the server, or what you have setting it up. Because there's bullshit you can pull with, if you prevent.
Yeah,
if
but
nobody
somewhere
is
along the
down-
line, it's still gonna cost money to keep that up. Like, you're gonna have to pay either electric, maintenance, there's some consistent money that you gotta
No,
drop
what I
into
mean,
keeping
there's
this game
bullshit
available.
that can, in theory, be done, but in practice not. Sadly, where it's you don't have a server, it's actually peer-to-peer. Everyone has
yeah,
who
using
has the
everyone
game
else's
is,
connection.
yeah, but that just requires everyone to not mod their game, and that's the problem.
Yeah, you see, I used to play Gratuitous Space Battles when they added like multiplayer function to it, and all the modded shit goes through. So it made the multiplayer unusable because you had to fight a bunch of people that were cheating, basically. Because when you fought versus offline people, they were still using like their modded stuff.
I don't know, I still think the best would be cool. Like, Captain Dance following and stuff like that. They can do
Yeah,
that.
no, it'd
like,
be nice,
especially-
but it'd be nice, but there is a way to go about doing it. There's also the idea of make the game like it used to, where you just make the game, and then once it's released, you don't release anything else for it. Don't even bother with bug fixes. You just made a game, you've done all the bug fixes, and then you're done. That is how games used to be made.
Yeah, and there's game-breaking bugs that allow you to skip entire sections of it.
Yeah. And if people want to use them, they can.
And there's some things that make the, like... Alright, there's some things that will make... Alright, take, Andromeda. I don't know what your opinion about Mass Effect Andromeda was, but there were some
Those were
balances to the
necessary.
skills that really helped it and made it where, like, you don't just use certain skills. You'll use, like, all... Like, you could potentially start to use them all. It's not like, oh, I can just use this and be completely overpowered now, and, like, it's the only thing I should be using. To say you don't want a game to be updated at all, like, that's kinda...
No,
That's
that,
like saying you
that
don't
makes
want progression for something again.
No, what that means is that, one, you're not releasing any DLC, you're not releasing anything new, but also the price that you set for the game at the beginning is what the game will be. You know how the original Legend of Zelda was released? Is what I'm basically describing. I'm not saying I want it, but this is a possible way that seems to not go anymore.
I don't know, you seem to mention Zelda a lot.
Yeah, I know, Zelda's a great game.
Also, it's something that's familiar with most people,
Well
so
done.
like, it's a
Yep.
good thing to bring into reference.
Most. Betsy is a nuisance
Why?
because she shoots those bombs indiscriminately in friendly fire.
Yes. Betsy, don't give a shit. If there's an enemy, then she doesn't.
Well, we're gonna have to do a point hold with this thing shooting bombs at us later. Don't let them get among us.
Well, yeah.
My inventory is like stuffed. I really should have collected stuff by now.
I found a fossil.
Okay, well then we have enough because I have the rest of them.
Okay.
I have a real bad habit of like collecting everything.
It's almost like
You're
you're
a scout, it's natural.
Yeah, it's almost like you're a scout.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
Alright, let's complete this mission.
What the hell
Also,
is bitter
something
jam?
That
I don't
is
know if they
pink
made
goodness.
it useful.
Donkey, come here.
Just points.
There's like experience.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so if the engineer has enough supply, or enough platforms, they could wall off the entire roof area right above the drill, and kind of place a wall along the ceiling to prevent them from walking on the ceiling, or coming in from the ceiling, and along the walls, just as well as right up against the drill down here. That'll be plenty. That's if you want to give them all the resource.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Hang on, how about I do this, my man?
Yeah, I'll let you decide how to do the tower defense.
Getting more ammo.
It's just one of those things I've done with like a 3-engineer team, and it was hilarious.
Just press the button when you're ready. I'm gonna go pretend I'm Spider-Man for a minute. Spider-Man.
Go collect more nitrate.
Somebody. We already have a shit ton.
We don't have enough.
Yeah, we do. It's like enough for like 3 more supply drops.
That's not enough. Support your engineers, man. You don't need to place them that close together.
Yeah, I don't think you had a concept of what he was talking about.
Just ignore history, everybody does.
Yeah.
We're not gonna die after
It's
all.
only when I do it that people realize what I mean and how amazing it is. But I can't describe how to do it.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
sad.
like you're gonna wall up there because
Yes.
it has to, and we gotta worry about a bunch of flying
Yes.
matriarchs coming in.
Nah, it's no
Yes,
big deal.
because has 2 is dangerous. It's
There's
not.
gonna be at
It's
least
not a
Has
big
10 of them.
3, thank you very much.
Oh no.
Something I normally do is just fucking give a lot more space right here. But fuck it, we can wall off this corner right here.
No,
so
it's
they
not. This is
can't come
hazard.
in right next to the side here.
Leave no dwarf behind.
Yeah, I'm pressing the button, I have no self-control.
Why'd you press the big red
The
button?
mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod.
Because I'm the
fixed.
scout, and I have
Remember,
no
you can
self-control.
always deposit on the side of the drop
Fair
pod.
enough.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Guys, we
think
need
we
help.
literally
It's
got
not
all the-
repairing.
I think we actually got all of the nitrogen.
There we go. Good work, team.
Uplink ready. Triangulation
That goes
initiated.
Did it.
abnormally slow for like the phase that like you'll be repairing. Like it's not like you're gonna be repairing this when a lot of stuff is attacking you. So it's kind of strange that it takes so
Light.
long to repair.
Aha, floating platform.
Triangulation at 50%.
I ordered a resupply.
Supplies are on the way.
I want space.
Triangulation at 75%.
Oh,
Almost
Get out of here, Betsy.
She's coming to kill us.
Getting more ammo.
Hey, you guys!
Go away, Betsy.
Sloth from
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
What's that into?
Oh, okay. It's grab your supplies quick.
I'm taking some
It's almost hitting.
Fuel cells have arrived. Get them set up.
Ready to kill some more crates. Watch and learn. Ready to do.
I'm just gonna stay up here till the mission's done, okay?
Wait, don't make it touch.
Hey,
This is
what
totally
you guys doing down there?
Oh no!
Run away!
Yeah, you were right. I shouldn't have made it touch.
What
That
happened?
was a fucking precognition right there.
What happened?
Whenever,
Alright, I've seen some
whenever it
stuff.
touches like that, it makes it an
What
entry
touches?
point for the. Alright, the platform was touching this terrain right here.
How did
makes
it come
a
in
place
from
for them
right
to be able
there?
to come up to it.
Over here by the marker
Oh.
point.
Literally came from nowhere.
Okay.
So long, suckers.
It's space.
Platform's placed.
Alright, well, the scout has their position set.
My
Everyone
repair
look up.
hammer continues not to work.
Everyone look up.
Boy, monsters.
Just right up there.
Oh, he's got that.
Scout's got it.
Here we go.
This is me contributing to the game.
Out of hand. Let there be light.
Go away, Betsy.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
An increase in what?
I think they said reinforcements are coming, so we should.
Oh.
We can start taking it easy now.
That will teach you.
I got you both because of blow through.
50%.
Hell yeah, that's how you do friendly fire.
Rock and stone. Rock and now. Kill you all.
They're still down there, right?
Hey, I'm not the enemy.
It's also fun to put platforms all over above the drill because it
Fuel
forces
cells
you
at
out when it lifts
75%.
off.
You're almost there.
It's like roulette.
Betsy, why are you laying through on your side?
Yeah, sorry, I had to get out of there.
Bruh, the gunner should have like a pushback with his the thunder thing, where like it pushes him back a little bit, so then you can look straight down and get pushed up.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Well, if you make it with the max AoE fear, you can make them all run away a lot.
Pod reactor spooling up.
I don't think that's similar to pushback.
No, I want it to push.
Oh, you mean the
I don't care what
gunner.
it does to the enemies. I want it to push you back specifically, so then you can like look straight down at the ground as you're shooting it, and like start getting like propelled off the ground. See, it give you an aerial advantage on the enemy.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
Now that's a hole.
Powering radiation shielding.
Oh, I got hit. That actually killed me.
Oh yeah, you think? Driller's strong. Oh, you're...
Ecom operational.
I got that thing where it just doesn't die for 7 seconds.
Pod thrusters calibrated.
You're probably gonna get a bulk detonator from your ceiling.
Drop pod powered up and fully operational. It'll be returning to orbit in 1 minute with or without you. Get your asses on board.
Oh no, Betsy!
Betsy killed me. Why?
Shield placed. Where is that? Rock and stone.
Alright, let's just abandon Betsy. She's not helpful. Goodbye, Betsy.
Don't worry, we'll be joining
Betsy's a blunt object.
Yes.
So when do I unlock harder difficulties?
It's not that you don't unlock them. Like right now, you could go into a Hazard 5 map. It's just that
I don't think you can until we get the...
Yeah, I think you can do Hazard 4.
Did they change it?
Yeah, I think they put 5 behind an
It's
assignment.
just about like if you have the upgrades and the like skill level too, because eventually, like no matter how good you are, you will not be able to succeed at a higher, like one of the higher ones. It comes.
You just can't.
It's
do
not that
enough.
it comes. Yeah, it's not that you're not good enough. It's just that your weapons and armor will fail you.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod.
Although you
I
guys
mean,
probably
all my
could do
stuff is-
Hazard 3.
I mean, we've been doing Hazard 3s. This is just like a quest that I just got.
Oh, for
Crushes
sure.
for everyone. Just pour it up.
Hey, can I actually have 2 minutes? Let me go have like a smoke break real fast and get something to
One
drink. I'm sorry.
1,000, 2 1,000, 3
Yeah!
1,000, 4
Don't do this to me, man. I'm rushing now. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back.
No worries.